Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today I have an awesome care package from Wizards that I'm going to open up. We've got some packs to open. We've got a bunch of stuff. Now, usually I would have, put it here and shown you guys as I opened it up, but look at the size of this thing. They have given me a huge care package. So, yeah, we've got to open this up and everything, and I'll show you everything that's in it and stuff. I am incredibly excited about this. This is pre-release day today, so I think they actually shipped it express to me to make sure it got here in time. So we'll start off. They sent me a bit of information about everything. So we've got the beginner box, and then we've got the starter collection. They're talking about that there, and in the past I think they've usually sent me like a pre-con and a whole bunch of packs and everything, which is really awesome. But then this time they've gone above and beyond. Now, I was using Architect to kind of build the decks that I'm looking at for you guys to make the pre-cons from foundations and everything. But now I don't need to do that. They have sent me the starter collection here. So we have the starter collection, which is really awesome. We have, and that's now blocking the light because it's so bloody big. We've got a bundle with Tiny Bones here on the front. An actual pre-release pack as well, which is awesome. All of these, which is, we've got play boosters, we've got some collector boosters in here as well. And then finally, the big box, the beginner box. Now, I'm probably going to be using this to help teach my wife how to play. She knows how to play and everything like that, but this is just additional stuff, I think, to kind of help her grasp some of those more kind of difficult concepts that Magic's got. But yeah, this is all really awesome. I don't think there's much kind of point opening the starter collection or the beginner box on camera. I don't know. We can if you guys want to, but there's probably not much point given the fact that they're kind of set and stuff as to what's in them. I think there's a couple boosters within the starter collection, but beyond that, it's just kind of this normal stuff. So let's get into cracking some packs. So we've got all these ones. If I open up this pre-release bundle, there'll be more. I was going to look into if I could just take this to my LGS instead of buying a pre-release bundle there. But given the fact that there's nothing saying that I couldn't have rigged it, I don't think that they will allow me. So in the pre-release box, you get, the special cutouts and everything. We've got some awesome Giada and Callan art on it. They're really pushing Callan. And then within the actual box here, we've got I'm going to have to figure out where to put this stuff probably back in that box there. We've got an awesome dice. I think I have so many of these dice. So this one's, here's the foundations one. You can see there a little foundation symbol. We've got a little guide on how to build a pre-release deck, which I'm going to need for later on today, and all the stuff that you can get within the starter collection there. And then we've got just a piece of cardboard. I think I accidentally pushed that out. Our pre-release promo here, we've got, what is this? Exemplar of the Light. This thing's actually bonkers. So whenever you gain life, put a +1 onto it. And then whenever you put one or more +1s onto it, draw a card. That is actually, I would have loved to have got that within my actual pre-release, so maybe I will. That's going to go straight into my Amalia deck. All right. And then, whoa, okay. No, here you go. Someone will get that. Congratulations, whoever got that. And then we've got the 8 packs in here. So I should just divide these up, right? By what type of pack they are. So we've got, 3, 4, 5, 6 collector boosters. We've got all those play ones there. And then we've got the bundle to open it as well. That's going to have more boosters within it. Holy cow. I am so surprised. I'm not exactly a big, this is actually making me a little bit emotional here. I'm not exactly a big YouTuber, right? I'm not even at 10,000 yet. And yet we've got just a huge amount of amazing stuff. I actually think I want to put this up on my wall. I absolutely love this new Giada art. Yeah, if I had like a wall behind me instead of the green screen, maybe. All right, so inside, we've got, so this is the bundle here. We've got the bundle box, which I love. My friend Jack John Jackson, whenever he visits, he ends up needing them for various different things to store his cards in and everything. So within that, we've got another dice. This one's really sparkly too. Foundations dice, big one. The bundle box itself, and then the sleeve has loot, and then Giada, and then some +1 tokens, and all that kind of stuff there. And then we've got 3, 4, 5 more play boosters. We've got 4 more, so 9 play boosters in total from that. We do have the play boosters within the starter collection as well. And then we've got a couple of these. I like that they wrap these in like paper nowadays instead of plastic. We've got some lands. We've got our full art lands. So we've got Ajani, Giada, Zamone. What's his name? Wow. I can't believe him. Kaito. Liliana, Tiny Bones down there. Chandra, Callan. Loot up the top there. He's a little bit hard to see. Loot. And then Vivian. And then we've got how to cast spells on your turn. A little bit of guidance on how to play and stuff. So those are just all basic lands. And then we've got our other one here, which comes with Phyrexian Arena as the bundle promo. I love that art. The new art for Phyrexian Arena as well. Or I think it's new art. And then we've got our foil lands. The foiling on these is nice. Actually, that's really nice. Like it's not all foiled the same. I love unique foiling, so I'm pretty down with these. The loot one. Like see here, like the background's really, really foiled. But then the trees aren't as much. It's really cool. And same with the like pillars, the stalagmites there. All right, let's get started into opening some of this stuff because this is going to take me forever. I'm just going to sort it after we're finished, but let's start with our play boosters and then we'll go on to the collector boosters. So we've got a Gutless Plunderer. I'm going to mostly just focus on like the rares and uncommons and stuff. So we've got a bunch of commons in here. Actually, I do need like some of this stuff because I plan on building my wife an elf deck. I'm not sure who I'm going to use as the commander yet. I guess it depends if we pull like a fancy art for what's her face. I can't remember her name. Wow. My brain's just not working today. So we've got Blanchwood Armor, we've got Self-Reflection, we've got Brass's Bounty as our rare here, and then we've got Dauntless Veteran and a Plains. That's it, Lathril, I remember. As soon as I saw her, Lathril, look at that art. Like she's got like just concubines, her harem supporting her there. We got lights. I like that they brought back some Bloomburrow stuff already. Like it makes it so Bloomburrow feels like it's actually a part of it. Whenever you gain life, each opponent lose 1 on life. I need that for my Amalia deck as well. If it might already be in there. I feel like that's a reprint. We've got Good Fortune Unicorn, Leyline, Axe. Oh, who's this? Is this that? We got Callan full art here. Oh, I actually don't think I've seen this one. We've got a Borderless Callan Planar Trailblazer. This here is going straight into Captain America though. I've got Jungle Hollow, so this is the new lands. This part here, this land enters tapped. That's throwing me off as well because I'm not used to it just being like not saying what the name of the land is. It's kind of it's a new thing I think with this set. Like they said that they're going to do it, but we've got a Hungry Ghoul here, Giant Growth. I like this. This is also interesting that it's just such small text there. Enderite Wizard, a Dazzling Angel, Firebrand Archer, Crypt Feaster, a Soul Shackled Zombie, Goldvein Pick, Felling Blow, Savannah Lions getting a reprint there. Wardens of the Cycle. Morbid at the end or at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, choose one, you gain 2 life, or you draw a card and lose 1 life. And we got Alicia. I actually love that. I'm very excited to build Alicia, actually. I don't have a... Oh, no, I do. Oh, wait. She's perfect for my Karlach deck. Yeah, she's going to work so well. So I've got a Karlach, Rakdos, Rakdos Legends Sacrifice themed deck, which sounds like it's a lot going on, but it works pretty well. And she's going to be perfect for it. In fact, she could almost be the new commander for it instead of Karlach. Because I find Karlach's a little bit slow, unfortunately. But she would work really well with it. So go through. We've got Cackling Prowler. Runaway Together, Prideful Parent. That's going to be great for my wife's cat deck. Arcane Epiphany. We've got Tatiova, Exsanguate, Angel of Finality, and then our rare here is a High Fae Trickster. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Oh, my Talion deck will use that for sure. And Tragic Banshee. The foiling's pretty good in these ones. Like, I don't think that's too hard to read this time. Like, sometimes when you get foiling on things, I find that they get harder to read, but that one seemed okay, which is pretty good. All right, into our next one here, we've got Sower of Chaos, a Burglar Rat, Apothecary Stomper. As I said, mostly just kind of going towards the rares and uncommons here. We've got the Quake Stride, Ceratops, Zombify, I forgot that one. That's so expensive for a res, though. Hetsioga's Second Right, Hero's Downfall, and then we've got a Preposterous Proportions. Creatures you control get +10/+10 and gain vigilance until end of turn. And we've got an Elf Warrior and a Raccoon. Oh, this is actually... I actually only just noticed that these are double-sided tokens. Maybe because they were from the... No, I think that all the play boosters would be made the same, but double-sided tokens instead of like having it thingy on the back of them, like ads. Valarian Terra. Getting through to the rares and uncommons here. We've got an Aetherize, which is good. I need that for a bunch of decks. Needletooth Pack. If something died this turn, put 2+1s on target creature you control. That could almost go into my Wolverine deck, actually. Seismic Rupture and Authority of the Consuls. Yes. That is 100% going to Amalia. And then Homunculus Horde. We've got a cat token. My wife needs 1 million of these. Oh, and then the cat token on the back too. So that's a 1/1 cat, and then on the back we've got a 2/2 cat. All right, I'm going to sit that to the side because she's going to go bonkers for that. She's got a Rin and Seri deck that she loves, and she needs 1 million cat tokens for it. We've got a Llanowar Elves there. Getting through to the uncommons here. We've got a Burnished Heart. We've got a Serra Angel. A Clinquet Sky Mage. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1 on this creature. Yep. Fiery Annihilation. Another Phyrexian Arena. Nice. We need Phyrexian Arenas. What's this one? Waters of the Cycle. Oh, we had that before. We had the actual card for it rather than the art card. So it looks like you can get double-sided tokens and art cards, or at least that's what we've seen so far. Getting through. Witness Protection for removal there. We've got a Sun Blessed Healer. When it enters, if it was kicked, return target non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to... Oh, that actually wouldn't be too bad, especially because it's got lifelink for Amalia as well. Fiendish Panda. That 100% goes into Amalia. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, we got a loot. I really wanted loot because I want to build him. I should show you instead of just yeeting him. Loot Exuberant Explorer. I want the full art version, the borderless art version of him. And we've got Valkyrie's Call as our thing here. Whenever a non-token and non-angel creature you control dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1 counter on it. It has flying and it's an angel in addition to its other types. I do have an angel deck that I'm working on, but I think this is honestly better in a non-angel deck. And we've got a Brineborn Cutthroat there, and the full art mountain, double-sided token as well. More cats. More cats. Always helpful to have more cat tokens because that Rin and Seri deck honestly makes so many cat tokens. Go token here is a zombie. On the other side, a goblin. Goblin down these cards. All right. So, a Heir Apparent. I don't think I've got one there before. I also want to make a Heir Apparent deck. I'm not sure what I'm going to make as a commander. I did make that, what's his face one? Zinnia one. And people seem to like that. And I like the look of it. So maybe that. Angel of Finality. We've got Reclamation Sage. Kaikar. Zephyr Awakener as our rare here. A nice, very, very nice Flicker legendary. Whether he's going to be your commander or whether he's just going to be in the 99. There is so many uses for him, right? Like, yeah, you could go so well with him. So we got wait, what? Okay, so now we're on to the actual play boosters rather than the ones that were in the pre-release. No, that were in the bundle. I think. I don't know. I'm getting lost. I think I opened the bundle last, which means those ones were from the bundle. These must be from the pre-release, and they're like. They're ordered differently as well. So we've got Rugged Highlands, we've got Shore Strike, and then our Abyssal Harvester as our rare here. Exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare. Then exile all other nightmare tokens you control. We've got Inspiring Call, which is always useful. Mischievous Pup, not as useful. I guess for a nice blink. Elvish Regrow is really cool too. Basically like a different version of, what is it? Eternal Witness. Got some Angels, whenever you gain life for the first turn, Surveil 1. I was considering that. Like, that wouldn't be awful in Amalia, because it gives me additional Surveil to get additional stuff into the graveyard. Because one thing that I have with Amalia is that sometimes I get stuck where I'm trying to surveil a whole bunch of stuff and then I just can't anymore. Nice art card. Our Barons, we've got a Dazzling Angel here. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain 1 life. Our rare is a Sky Knight Squire. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1 on this creature. As long as it has 3 or more, it has flying, and that's every creature you control. Whenever another creature, it's not even non-token. Oh, that's Balin. Balin will absolutely love that. Or I guess my wife's cat deck would love it too. Don't tell her I got it. Don't tell her I got it, because then she'll want it. We got a Wildwood Scourge there as well. A nice Hydra. Hydra that works with non-Hydras. Like, you need to be putting +1s on things that aren't Hydras for it to get bigger. Which is unfortunate because, you know, if you're building a Hydra deck, you obviously want things to synergize with your actual Hydras. Although, you know what it would go well with? My friend's building a... what's her face? The Magus Lane or whatever it is. We got 2 rares in this pack. We got a Fire Fae Trickster, a High Fae Trickster, sorry, and the Flame Wake Phoenix. Beginning of each combat, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you may pay red. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh. Oh. That actually would be really great in what's her face as well. Not Amalia. My Karlach deck, because I can sack it with Karlach because she's got the Cultist of the Absolute, and then I can bring it back with red. Unfortunately, it doesn't come back attacking. Although it's at the beginning of combat, so technically it would be before you declare attackers, so you can make it attack anyway. A Fake Your Own Death, I need a million Fake Your Own Deaths. I absolutely love that card. All right. We've got a human token, and then on the other side, we've got a knight. We've got Fabloon Trick. And Krenko. We've got the new art for Krenko, with him beating down the door. And a Celestial Armor. So that's what, 2 rares there? Yeah, 2 rares. Flash, when it enters, attached to target creature you control. It has Hexproof and Indestructible until end of turn. Target creature gets +2/+0 and it has flying. Ooh. Ooh, that wouldn't be too bad for Captain America either. Yeah, I actually like that one a lot. Especially because you can like throw it and then reattach it as well. Good Fortune Unicorn, Empress into the Moon. I love the new Nyx borders. Like the Nyx borders coming for everything. Is really, really awesome. All right. Come on. Give us... What do we want? Borderless. All right. So those must have been the pre-release ones, and now we're back into the normal ones because we're back with the thing being on the bottom there. the token being on the bottom. All right, so go through to our uncommons. We've got an Affectionate Indrik. When it enters, have it fight another creature. Youthful Valkyrie. Need that for my Giada deck that I'm working on. Bulk up. Raise the Past. Fuck! Oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay. Doubling Season. I don't even know what deck to put that in. All right. Raise the Past is actually really great too, for like when I've got little things to. Oh man, Doubling Season. I should actually. I'm going to take that out and put that aside because otherwise I'm going to lose it in all this stuff, and then it will fall into the abyss of never being found again. And I don't want to do that. All right, we've got Vivian and we've got Elf Warrior. They're going through here. We've got just all our commons there. We've got a Cat Collector. Whenever you gain life for the first time during each of your turns, create a cat. Dreadwing Scavenger. We've got a Brazen Scourge. And then we've got Refute, a Borderless Refute. Unfortunately, it's only a common, but it's still some really nice art from that. And we've got Brass's Bounty. We've got that before as well. I don't know what deck I would want to use that in. My Treasure deck would work well with it. And Hitsego's second right there. Hitsego's isn't not really great in Commander, I don't think. Like, it's got... Like, you could potentially find a use for it. But I don't think it's going to be great. Going through... Oh, Bushwhack. I always need more Bushwhacks. We've got a Heroic Reinforcements. A Ajani's Pride Mate. Skyship Buccaneer. Meteor Golem. And a Borderless High Fae Trickster. Oh, that is so going into my Talion deck. My Talion's still fairies, I think. Mostly. I think it's fairy tribal still. A Raccoon and a Alforia. Alright, going through to our uncommons here. We've got a Rune Sealed Wall. Vampiric Gourmand. Goblin Negotiation. Oh, that's an X-cost spell as well. We've got Juggernaut. And we got Drakaseth, More of Flames. I think I already have that in my Miram deck, unfortunately. I could still find use for it. I think it wouldn't be too bad in my Ojatark deck, potentially. Right? Like, Ojatark could make use of that pretty well. Yeah, pretty easily, Oja. Because Oja's 4 base, so it only increases it by 1. But once I increase Oja's, like... power, then that just becomes a big burn spell. All right, going through to our uncommons again. Inspiration from Beyond. I don't have a mill deck, so that's not super useful. Vengeful Bloodwitch. Yeah, that's good for... Although that's like a weaker version of... what's his face? Blood Artist, isn't it? I think. Sunblessed Healer. Adventurer's Gear. Soulstone Sanctuary. So this is a land. Pay 4. It becomes a creature with vigilance and all creature types. It's still a land. Okay. The Adventurous Gear is not too bad either. Like, I could make use of that in landfall deck. A Gorehorned Raider. Another cat token. More cats. Double-sided cat. It's pretty good that it's like a double-sided cat because obviously, you know, if you're building a cat deck, then you potentially have those 2 different kinds of cats. So, all right, we've got a treasure on one side and then we've got a booty on the other. Going through. So this is the last of our normal packs here. So we've got Digraph Ghoul, Spectral Sailor, Heraldic Banner, Guarded Air, and we've got that Soulstone Sanctuary again. Bugger. I don't think I really have a big use for this, right? Oh, no, I thought that was until end of turn. I thought that was until end of turn. Okay, that changes it very much. This land becomes a 3/3 with vigilance and all creature types. That is going to go into my Black Panther deck, wherever it is. Black Panther deck's over there somewhere. It's easily going to go into that. All right, so let's start on our collector boosters. These ones here are a bit harder to open. We can get some fancy ass stuff from it though, so I'm pretty excited. All right, so we got a food, and then on the other side we got, holy fucking what? Oh, okay. So we got a food and treasure, and then we opened the Progenitus. That's just a normal foil, right? I think that's just a normal foil. But that's okay. Yep, that's a thing. Spinner of Souls. We've got a Curator of Destinies here in the full art as well. Alenda, Phyrexian Arena. We've got a full art Plains. Twinblade Blessing, Overrun, Vampire, Gourmand. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I can't believe that. Holy cow. We got a Japanese art in the first freaking one. Oh, man. And it's like in Japanese and everything. Okay. Open our second one. We've got a Spirit. And then we've got a cat. Shiny cat. All right. We've got a High Society Hunter here. Whenever it attacks, you can sacrifice a creature. If you do, put a +1 onto it. And whenever a creature dies, draw a card. Scroll and Crawler. We got the Borderless Arabo, the first Fang. Okay, my wife definitely needs that as well. We've got Kaika, Kiora. We've got a Mountain. Exsanguinate. A Borderless Reclamation Sage as well. There is a bunch of Borderless cards in here. Oh, man. I can't believe we got the Arabo as well. That's really great. That is like in my wife's cat deck. That's going to go crazy because now it means that she's making so many more. We've got a Spirit, and then on the other side, cat. We've got a Leyline Axe. Again, Cap. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And I needed this for Storm as well. I literally built my Storm deck yesterday. So I need the 1,000-Year Storm for my Storm deck. Like as in Storm, the character. Storm, nature, the Marvel character. All right, we've got Leyline Axe. We've got the new Chandra here. We've got High Society Hunter. We've got Forest, Shivan Dragon, Youthful Valk. Some nice stuff. Nice, nice, nice. All right, and got the loot. Got the Borderless loot. I really wanted that Borderless loot. I'm going to have to go through so much to be able to build my loot deck. All right, we've got a Vivian. Oh, whoops. Vivian Reed. And then on the other side, we've got an Alforia. Sky Knight Squire. Nice. We've got a Herald of Eternal Dawn. Blasphemous Act. Sorry, Blasphemous Edict. That's the board wipe one that if there's 13 things out, it costs only black. A Ajani, the older Ajani. Yeah, reprinted Ajani. Celestial Armor, a Forest. Oh, that's the one with loot on it. A Frenzied Goblin. We've got Swifty Boots. Yes. I need 1 million Swifty Boots because I only build combat-based decks, apparently. Yeah. My friends make fun of me because most of my decks are like combat focused. All right. We got Drake on one side, and then we got the new Alicia. We got Goblin. We got a Blasphemous Edict again. We got Alicia who smiles. Alicia who laughs at fate. We got Abyssal Harvester, which is the one that you can remove things to create token copies of them. We got Exemplar of Light. We got the Tiny Bones Bauble Burglar. I was actually considering making this the commander for my what's her face? My Tergrid deck instead. It's going to go in the Tergrid deck. Might replace Tergrid. I don't know. Just so that way it's people aren't quite as, hey, you've got this, what the hell? I'm going to aim you straight away. All right. And then final collector booster here. Let's open this up. All right. We've got a food. And treasure. And we got the Valkyrie's Call, but we've got it in the... Oh, can you see that on the camera? Yeah, look. It's got the mana symbols on it. Really hard to see. We've got Azul, Ashur. We've got Raise the Past in the Borderless. Anthem of Champions. The Crystal Barricade. And then some nice shinies. Okay, we got some bonkers ass stuff. Like, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's so awesome. I honestly, no, I need to open more. I'm going to open up this starter collection and pull the boosters out of it. Because while we're on a roll, right, like we don't want to lose the luck. It's important. It's clearly, like, I'm not crazy. It's very important that we pull them while we are still feeling lucky. All right, so this is the starter collection. You open it up. There is a deck builder's guide in here. So having a look here, building a deck, the basics, building around synergy, which colors. So you got a bit of everything, play and refine, and then a quick reference at the back and loot. That's pretty cool. It's a good way to kind of help get people into the game. Then you get a big version of like the booster box thing. So look at all that. So we've got a click down wheel, which is nice. Oh, wow. Hear that clicking? That's actually really nice. That feels really good. All right. So that we've got, sorry, I'm trying to get everything. We've got some cardboard. Nice cardboard. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of cards, like for the actual starter collection. We've got some dividers. So 5 dividers. I'm gonna have to go through all this. This is gonna take forever. My desk is now being taken up. We've got the Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, and Command Tower in this, I think it is. Or it's just those first 2. So this is like a little, little starter pack for a commander deck, essentially. But I don't think it actually explains. I've got to look at the deck builder's guide to see if it actually explains, hey, this. All right, so we've got a cat. So going through the new packs here from this one. We've got another Heir Apparent. Nice. I don't know if I missed a Heir Apparent in here. I've got 2 so far. And then we've got the Zulashor Lich Lord. And a big dino. That's Golter. New art for Golter. Whoops, I just threw that over there instead of where I was putting stuff. We've got second pack. So you get 3 boosters in this, right? So I wish they should rig them so that way people get this and they're like, oh man, I just pulled some sweet ass stuff. We've got Swiftblade Vindicator. This has double strike, vigilance, and trample. That's bonkers. Well, it's not actually bonkers. It's just got a lot of keywords. And Beastkin Ranger and a forest there. And we got the 9 Lives Familiar art card that my wife will absolutely love. And then, final one here. We've got an insect token and a zombie. This is literally the final thing we're opening here. So, we've got some nice commons in here. We've got Garrix. I always need a new Garrix and always need more Garrix. Skyship Buccaneer. We've got a Twin Blade Blessing. We've got a Ruby Daring Tracker. And then our rare is Loot again. Nice. I can actually use Loot in a few different decks, so I'm not upset about getting that. Okay, so we got some really, really nice stuff in here. Thank you so much for Wizards sending this stuff out to me. I am so happy with this set. This set feels like an absolute, like, you know, magic set. There is some crazy stuff in here that is going to be really awesome. I'm going to be very interested to see how this goes over the next few years and how people feel about it and everything. I'm going to go to pre-release later on today, hopefully. I'm very excited. I hope you guys had a wonderful day and goodbye.